A Honda owner walked into my shop last week with a service estimate that made my jaw drop. $3,200 for what the Honda Service Center called required maintenance on a 2020 CR-V with just 48,000 miles. The vehicle was running perfectly fine. No warning lights, no unusual noises, no performance issues whatsoever. But the service advisor had convinced this owner that without these expensive services immediately, her Honda was at risk of catastrophic failure that would void her warranty and leave her stranded. When I reviewed the estimate line by line, I discovered that 85% of the recommended services were completely unnecessary at that mileage, and the remaining 15% was priced at nearly triple what it should cost. This is the new reality at Honda service centers across the country. As new car sales have slowed and profit margins have compressed, service departments have become increasingly aggressive with unnecessary services, inflated pricing, and outright deceptive practices. I've been working on Hondas for 16 years, and I've never seen service center tactics this predatory. They're specifically targeting Honda owners because they know we care about our vehicles and want to maintain them properly. Today, I'm going to expose 10 new Honda Service Center scams that are costing owners thousands of dollars in unnecessary services. These aren't the old tricks you've heard about before. These are sophisticated new schemes designed to exploit your trust in the Honda brand. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what questions to ask, which services to refuse, and how to protect yourself from becoming the next victim of service center profiteering. Let's start with the most expensive scam that's targeting newer Honda owners right now. Scam number 1. The Adaptive Systems Calibration Ripoff. This is the newest and most expensive scam hitting Honda owners with vehicles from 2018 and newer. Service centers are claiming that various adaptive systems need regular calibration to maintain proper operation and preserve warranty coverage. They're charging $400 to $800 for this service that consists of nothing more than running a brief computer diagnostic. Here's how the scam works. The service advisor will tell you that your Honda's adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, or other driver assistance systems need professional calibration every 30,000 miles, or they could malfunction and void your warranty. They'll use technical sounding language about sensor drift, system degradation, and manufacturer requirements to make it sound essential and urgent. The reality? Honda's adaptive systems are self-calibrating and don't require any maintenance or adjustment under normal circumstances. The only time these systems need calibration is after windshield replacement, front-end collision repair, or specific sensor replacement. I documented one case where a service center charged $650 for adaptive cruise control calibration on a 2019 Accord with 35,000 miles that was working perfectly. The service took less than 10 minutes and consisted solely of running a diagnostic scan that showed all systems functioning normally. How to protect yourself? These systems only need calibration after specific repairs involving sensors or mounting locations. If your adaptive systems are working properly, you don't need calibration. If a service center recommends this, ask for documentation from Honda requiring this service at your mileage. Scam number 2. The Engine Protection Package that protects nothing. Service centers are selling expensive engine protection packages that combine multiple services into one high-price bundle, claiming they're necessary to prevent engine damage. These packages typically cost $800 to $1,200 and include services like fuel injector cleaning, intake cleaning, throttle body service, and oil system additives. The service center will present this as preventive maintenance that Honda recommends for high-mileage engines. Here's the deception. They're bundling services that either aren't needed at your vehicle's mileage or can be done individually for a fraction of the package price. For example, a 60,000-mile Honda doesn't need fuel injector cleaning unless it's experiencing drivability problems. Throttle body cleaning might be beneficial, but it's an $80 service, not part of a $1,000 package. The oil system additives are usually generic products that provide no benefit over regular oil changes with quality synthetic oil. I've seen service centers push these packages on Hondas with as few as 40,000 miles, claiming it's preventive maintenance when these services aren't due for another 50,000 plus miles. How to protect yourself? Ask for each service itemized separately with individual pricing. Compare those prices to independent shop rates. Most importantly, verify in your owner's manual that these services are actually recommended at your current mileage. Scam number 3. The transmission health inspection upsell. This scam targets Honda owners with CVT transmissions by using fear tactics about CVT reliability to sell unnecessary services. Service centers will offer a complimentary transmission health inspection that somehow always finds problems requiring expensive services. Here's how it works. They'll inspect your CVT fluid and claim it's contaminated, degraded, or showing signs of metal particles even when the fluid is perfectly normal. CVT fluid naturally darkens as it works, but service advisors present this as evidence of transmission problems. Then they'll recommend an expensive CVT service for $400 to $600 when your Honda's maintenance schedule doesn't call for any transmission service yet. Some service centers go further, recommending transmission additives or CVT conditioning treatments at an additional $150 to $250 that provide no actual benefit. I examined CVT fluid from a Honda that a service center claimed was severely degraded and contaminated. The fluid was slightly darker than new, but showed no signs of actual contamination or degradation. It had only 45,000 miles and didn't need service for another 15,000 miles. How to protect yourself? Honda's CVT service interval is typically 60,000 to 80,000 miles depending on driving conditions. If you're not at that mileage, you don't need CVT service. Never agree to transmission additives or conditioning treatments. They're not needed, and Honda doesn't recommend them. Scam number 4. The Eco Mode Optimization Fraud. This new scam targets environmentally conscious Honda owners by claiming their vehicle's ecosystems need professional optimization to maintain fuel efficiency. Service centers charge $300 to $500 for Eco Mode optimization that supposedly improves fuel economy and ensures emission systems are functioning at peak efficiency. The reality: this service usually consists of resetting a few parameters in the engine computer that will revert to normal within a few miles of driving. There's no actual optimization happening. Some service centers will show you before and after fuel economy projections claiming 10 to 15% improvement, but these are computer-generated estimates based on ideal conditions that you'll never see in real-world driving. The most deceptive part? They may actually change driving mode settings or adjust throttle response slightly to make the car feel different immediately after service, convincing you the optimization worked. How to protect yourself? Honda's ecosystems don't require optimization or adjustment. They're controlled by software that's updated free during recalls or TSBS if necessary. If you want better fuel economy, proper tire pressure, and clean air filters will deliver real results at minimal cost. Scam number 5. The Hybrid Battery Conditioning Scheme. This scam specifically targets Honda hybrid owners by exploiting fears about expensive hybrid battery replacement. Service centers offer hybrid battery conditioning services for $400 to $700 that supposedly extend battery life and prevent premature failure. They'll use terms like cell balancing, capacity restoration, and voltage optimization to make it sound technical and necessary. Here's the truth. Honda hybrid batteries have built-in management systems that constantly monitor and balance individual cells. They don't need external conditioning services, and most Honda hybrid batteries last 200,000 plus miles without intervention. The conditioning service usually involves running diagnostic tests and possibly cycling the battery through charge and discharge cycles that the car does automatically during normal operation. I documented a case where a service center charged $650 for hybrid battery conditioning on a 2018 Accord hybrid with 52,000 miles. The battery was functioning perfectly, and showed no signs of degradation. The service provided zero actual benefit. How to protect yourself. Honda hybrid batteries don't need conditioning services. If your hybrid battery develops problems, it will trigger warning lights and diagnostic codes. Preventive conditioning services don't extend battery life and aren't recommended by Honda. Scam number 6. The suspension alignment package markup. Service centers are bundling wheel alignment with unnecessary suspension inspections and inflating prices dramatically. They'll offer a complete suspension alignment package for $300 to $400 when a simple wheel alignment should cost $80 to $120. The package includes a comprehensive suspension inspection that somehow always finds worn bushings, loose components, or other issues requiring additional expensive repairs. Here's the deception. They perform a basic alignment but spend most of the service time looking for problems to upsell. The comprehensive inspection is just normal visual inspection that should be complimentary. Then they'll show you parts with normal wear patterns and claim they're safety concerns, requiring immediate replacement. I've seen service centers recommend $800 to $1,200 in suspension work on vehicles that legitimately needed nothing beyond a basic alignment. How to protect yourself. Request alignment only, not a package. Get a written alignment report showing measurements before and after adjustment. If additional work is recommended, get a second opinion from an independent shop before authorizing expensive suspension repairs. Scam number 7. The brake system upgrade push. This scam involves trying to sell premium brake components disguised as necessary safety upgrades. Service centers will claim your Honda needs upgraded brake pads, performance rotors, or high-temperature brake fluid to meet modern safety standards or maintain proper braking performance. They'll charge 200 to 300% more for these upgraded components compared to standard Honda OEM parts. The reality: Honda's standard brake components are specifically engineered for your vehicle and provide optimal performance. Upgraded components often provide no benefit and sometimes reduce brake life or increase noise. The most common version, recommending ceramic brake pads at $300 plus per axle, when standard semi-metallic pads at $150 per axle provide identical or better performance for your Honda. How to protect yourself. Honda OEM brake components are designed specifically for your vehicle and provide optimal performance. Unless you're using your Honda for track racing, you don't need upgraded brake components. Always request OEM equivalent parts. Scam number 8. The extended warranty service requirements like: if you have an extended warranty or service contract, some service centers will claim that specific services are required to maintain warranty coverage when they actually aren't. They'll present expensive services as warranty requirements and pressure you with threats of warranty denial if you don't comply. Common fake warranty requirements they push: $200 plus fuel system cleaning services every 30,000 miles, $400 plus engine detailing or undercoating treatments, $300 plus computer updates that are actually free under warranty premium oil changes at inflated prices, claiming warranty requires synthetic. The reality: your warranty requires following Honda's maintenance schedule, not the service center's inflated recommendations. How to protect yourself. Read your warranty documentation carefully. Contact the warranty company directly to verify any claimed service requirements. Honda's warranty doesn't require services beyond the owner's manual maintenance schedule. Scam number 9. The fluid upgrade scam. Service centers are pushing expensive premium or synthetic versions of standard fluids at massive markups. They'll recommend synthetic differential fluid at $40 per quart when standard Honda fluid works perfectly. Or they'll push long life coolant at triple the normal price, claiming it's superior to Honda's standard coolant. The deception: they present these as improvements when they're actually just overpriced alternatives that provide no additional benefit. Example pricing I've documented: standard Honda differential fluid, $12 per quart. Service center synthetic upgrade, $45 per quart. Actual performance difference: none. How to protect yourself. Honda specifies exact fluids for each system in your vehicle. These fluids are engineered specifically for Honda's components and provide optimal performance. Upgraded or premium fluids are unnecessary and overpriced. Always specify Honda OEM fluids or exact equivalents. Scam number 10. The prepaid maintenance package trap. Service centers aggressively push prepaid maintenance packages that seem like a good deal, but end up costing you more than paying as you go. They'll offer packages like $1,200 for all maintenance for 3 years that sound economical until you read the fine print. Common tricks in these packages. Services are valued at inflated service center prices, not actual market rates. Packages often don't cover everything, requiring additional payment for unexpected services. No refund if you sell the vehicle or move. Services must be performed at that specific service center at their schedule. Package doesn't cover parts that wear out like brake pads or tires. The reality: most Honda owners who buy these packages end up paying more than if they'd paid for services individually at independent shops. How to protect yourself. Calculate the actual cost of required services over the package period using independent shop pricing. Most prepaid packages only make sense if you plan to use that specific dealership service center for everything and keep the vehicle for the entire package period. How to protect yourself from service center scams. Follow these strategies to avoid becoming a victim. Know your Honda's maintenance schedule from the owner's manual, not from service center recommendation. Get second opinions on expensive services before authorizing work. Independent Honda specialists often provide honest assessments. Ask for detailed explanations of why services are needed. If the advisor can't explain clearly, be suspicious. Request itemized pricing for bundled packages. Compare individual service costs to independent shops. Never agree to services the same day they're recommended. Take time to research and get quotes elsewhere. Join Honda owner forums to learn about real maintenance needs versus service center upsells. Keep detailed maintenance records proving you followed Honda's schedule. This protects you from warranty threats. The bottom line: Honda service centers are businesses focused on profit, not just customer service. As new car sales decline, service department pressure to generate revenue has intensified dramatically. Your best protection is knowledge. Understand what your Honda actually needs versus what service centers want to sell you. Use independent Honda specialists for routine maintenance. They typically provide honest service at 30 to 50% lower cost than dealership service centers. Reserve dealership service for warranty work and complex repairs requiring Honda's diagnostic systems. Even then, question recommendations and get second opinions on expensive services. Your Honda is reliable and doesn't need excessive or premature services. Trust Honda's engineering and maintenance schedule, not service center profit motives. Don't let service center scams cost you thousands in unnecessary expenses. Your Honda deserves proper care, not expensive services designed to pad service department profits. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.